Hey there, folks. Let's visit CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. Oh, that's an interesting one. All right. What do we got going on here? Let's put some shapes on the body. So we have some interesting things going on. I kind of wonder if I don't know what to do with this. There are translucencies happening that make me. I kind of want to do this as borders, but I think that's probably wrong. That's not going to do what I want it to do. There are techniques to use transparency, but we have three colors here, and they don't have. All right. Enough talk. Let's do border, solid, border, solid, 40 pixels, and then do this color. I guess it's this lightest color. Yeah. And then let's see what we need to do to align this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 4, 3, 25, 27. No, 20, 22. All right, and then this height is wrong. 80, 70, 60. I guess this is 45 pixels. No, that's too much. No, 45 is correct. And that makes this 50. Okay. Intriguing. So I guess the question is, so if I do a background of white, can I do a linear gradient underneath all of this? 90 degrees, white, and then the slightly darker color, and then this lighter color. Oh yeah, so it's lighter color and then the light. And I need transparent. So, okay. One way or the other, I think we need this. So let's get the spacing right. So we're at. Well, we can actually use our measuring 120 pixels, and then 200 pixels. And then that means this is probably 280 pixels and 0. Oh, and that needs to be white. Oh, and then this color needs to be the light color. I misjudged what the color was. And then this needs to be that. Okay. So wouldn't it be interesting if I could choose a color interestingly, it's not going to work the way I want it to. Okay, so we got that going on, and I don't think we can use the border. So I'm going to set this lightest color, and then a height of 140. No, 150, I think. Okay. No, 140 it was correct. 140, yeah, okay. So what gets me this shape? Can I use an inset? Can I use something inset? All right, if I do red, because I'm confused. All right, so the colors that I need to replace are this block, this, and this. But this can shine through, and so this is, so all the white. Can I do the white first? So let's do a conic gradient, which is transparent for 75% of it, and then white. And then it's going to have an at of 100 pixels, let's say 40 pixels. And then we move it down over 50 pixels, 50 pixels. Okay. We're getting, okay, so and it's not 40. 40 is too much. How about 35? No, is it 30? Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Hello. So this would be 40. No, that's 50 is, no, 45? Yeah, 45 and 45. And then this at needs to come down on the y-axis to 50. And then this is over 200 to 40, 50. All right, so that's our part one. And now that we've got that, what we need is this color, linear gradient. Like I said, linear gradient at 90 degrees. I don't think I said that. 25%. And I need a comma. Hello. There we go. Ah, so it's not 25. 26, 27. Okay. And then I need this darker color, I think. Yes. No, I need this lighter color. Up to what, 50% probably? And then transparent to 77% maybe, and then the light color again. And the hard color stop. That's close. We're close. So what do we got? We got linear gradient on the body to do the stripes, and then we've got linear gradients here too. Okay, so what is this, 80? 75? 4, 3, 2? So it's not matching up with pixels. 200Q, 30, 40, 50, 60, 51, 52, 53, 54. I'm gonna hope that that's right, but I don't really think that it is. 60Q, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. I think I'm gonna end up using pixels there, but obviously this is close. Yeah, margins, a height, yeah, we're at 99.9%, which is that's just not good enough. That's just not good enough. Okay, so 90 pixels, yeah, 90. So that's a nice clean 90 pixels, and that's 300 pixels or something. No, that's way too much. 250, 250. Let's submit that. I think that's going to be 100%, but let's see for sure from the back end. Yes, it is. All right. So minify and unit replace. I think this is a really interesting one, and there are folks in the CSS Battle Discord who have tools to help you choose colors that are partially transparent. A 4 hexadecimal digit RGB color, RGBA color, can be small and slim, like a little bit like this guy. This is transparent, so hash 0000, and that's just transparent. But by setting several colors, you can sometimes do additive colors and then shave characters using using colors. Now, that's not something that I know or can intuitively do, the way I do it, but there are tools to, hey, if I've got this color, how do I create it to do combinations? And that has me thinking, like, is there a way to overlay that color in such a way that that it would work? And actually, what that has me thinking, oh boy, that has me thinking, what would that be? Did we do a final answer here? I think we might have done it. Because we've already done, yeah, we did, okay, so that's the final on that. But let's try a thing here. Border, 1 pixel, solid, this color, 40 pixels. Okay. Or solid, color, solid, 40 pixels, solid. And that is not showing, because of the trailer. That's the thing that's missing. Okay. Or it's, I keep getting that number wrong. 45. Yeah. Okay. And then 80, 60, 50. Okay. So this is what I've got right now. If I do color, mix blend mode, I think. Yeah, mix blend mode, multiply. It darkens everything. So we kind of are getting a little bit of that effect, but it's not the correct effect. But if ever there were a way to do that, this might be it. I don't think you use the border, or at least I can't think of a way to do it, to get quite that thing. And then that also complicates it, because if I do background white, it doesn't help at all. Now if I do red, oh wait, no, wrong. I misspelled background. Hilarious. So yeah, if I do background white, it doesn't do anything. But if I do background red, you can see that multiplicative process. So that's mix blend mode multiply, which is awesome, and I think could help you do this puzzle, but I'm not thinking of how right now. This might be one that I revisit, because I think this is a really interesting, the implications of how it's set up are really interesting, and do check out mix blend multiply. It has very broad support in browsers, and there are other mix blend modes you can think of. Difference, for example, which gets you a really interesting effect. If I do black, no, if I do what, pink or yellow. Okay, those are interesting effects, aren't they? Those are great. All right, that's enough of that nonsense. We got our final solution. The completed solution is satisfying. 632. Yeah, this guy here. And I like that one. You know, it's a fun one. Final answer. Clip off a few characters. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's a fun one. But yeah, this will have me thinking about this one again. I might do a video on it. Maybe not. Either way. Hope you have fun with this one when you get to it. highly encourage you to check out CSSBattle.dev. It's a great puzzle. I enjoy doing it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Go make a web page.